Alright. Okay, so the stream restarted. Alright. But yeah, okay. So I figured out the problem with the audio. So apparently, if you have your controller, if you're playing on your controller, even if you're not using the controller as the audio device or like anything, the fact that it shows up in like the sound setting, like makes the sound weird for Monster Hunter for some weird reason. So, I just disabled it, like actually disable the controller. So now the Gunlance shells should look normal. So now the Gunlance shells should look normal. Should look normal. Yeah, this somehow works. Alright. Okay. Let me just check what's on the map, cause... Oh, wait. Huh, the triangle button's now not working. But I can do all the other. What is happening? Wait, okay, let's go to title. Return a type. Oh, it's because I'm in a quest. Okay. I was doing all this testing while I'm in a quest. Alright. Just the Raytheon, right? Okay, that should be easy. Man, I wasted good time for the buffs. Alright. Let's just eat rations. Okay. I don't like the double. Double roars. Alright. Nope. Okay. I should bring dung pots. Flash. Wait, there's a third. And there's a Mitsune on the map. Alright. For my non-existent viewers, I have rolled for the sleep Gunlance at for now like I think 170 times ish. So, I've been struggling with getting this Gunlance, so I'm just It might be a long, like, multi-part stream. I'm just gonna wait for the cat to heal me. Ah, there we go. That's the heal. Let's get my regular item set. Alright, there we go. Which one's mine? It already moved. Okay. Oh, and it's already weekend. Okay, yeah, perfect. We just gotta go capture it. Perfecto. Alright. It took like what, like 35 minutes because of the stream, like the stream setup. Man, amazing first stream of Monster Hunter Wilds. Gore. No. Yeah, nothing good. Let's go to base camp. Let me just restock. I'm just gonna do my quests that I saved up. Okay, no, but this one, I remember there's a second Kongala on the map, so I'm just gonna bring a Dung Bomb for this one. This one's annoying. And do I want to use my voucher? And I need the symbol. I need the. Yeah, nah. What sucks is that you need a lot of these tickets. Like I need like 410 or something. So that's far. There. Dung Bomb, where's the other one? There it is. Boom. Okay. Stench was effective. Flash Pod. Mantle. Get that here. Okay, poison is afflicted. Let's just get the blast blade off. Ah, you run. Okay, obviously. Come on, come over here. We're just gonna immobilize you. You still run. Okay. I hate this. I hate this quest. So I guess the Kongalas are part of a pact. I felt like they were just like, oh, actually, where's the other one? Oh, I guess he's not here. Okay, that's fine then. Aim for the head. Alright. Okay, perfect wound. Perfect. And I'm waiting for that paralysis cat. Come on. There we go. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. What a waste. Oh, and this is the Dragon Gunlance? Okay. Let me switch. Oh, well. Okay. Alright. I'm getting a little bit of that. Tickets. Yeah, and I wish they dropped more. The tickets are really like the only thing that's stopping me from finishing all these weapons. Yeah, and I wish they dropped more. The tickets are really like the only thing that's stopping me from finishing all these weapons. Not done. Alright. Well, okay. Yeah. Alright. We got one for Gravios. Alright. Gravios is an easy peasy. Do I need... Okay, actually, let me just check the amount of tickets I need. It's been a while since I checked. Where's my wish list? Wish list. Oh, there it is. Required material. I still need 200. Okay, then, yeah. Tickets it is.
But unfortunately, again, no indication that they're solving any of the massive performance and visual issues that have struck this game since it launched back in February. And yeah, people are absolutely pissed about this, and it's brought up in this Forbes article. It says that the first, and this is the big issue everybody's talking about, is the fact that PC performance is horrible, and for many, seemingly getting worse over time with Capcom. Fixes failing and not coming fast enough even months after release. And in my eyes, that is absolutely I think we live in a mentality now with this industry. We just accept the fact that these games continue to be broken. And it's like, okay, we're just going to do the beta testing. That mentality is
Oh, alright, perfect time.
and you can almost sense that these AAA executives do not respect their communities, their players. This is the only way to work out. By going on Steam,
Okay.
yes, it does impact sales, and it does make many players just feel like, okay, well, potential players just say, I'm not going to bother with that anytime soon. But it's on the developer, publisher, Capcom to change that. And so far, again, we're waiting to hear something from it. And then here we have the Steam. Oh my god, overwhelmingly negative. 17% of the 10,000 reviews in the last 30 days are positive. Overall score is mixed. Again, compare that to Monster Hunter World, 89% positive, 300,000. And very positive versus this game, which is mixed. All of it is because of how bad of a port this is. This is something that will plague this game until Capcom decides to fix it. Even then, this stuff will probably still stay there. And these user reviews are absolutely fucking brutal. As of May 28th, after 250 hours of gameplay, the game will no longer boot up. It's just crazy.
A minute 42.
Deleting shader caches, uninstalling reframework, which is basically needed to run the game smoothly at all, rolling back my NVIDIA drivers, reinstalling a game, restarting my PC a dozen times, and it doesn't work. And there's no option at that point. You cannot refund the game. You just have a broken experience until Capcom does anything. And again, this is just what players are dealing with. Another individual, 77 hours. You will need to have an expensive rig to play this game smoothly. And even then, there seems to be many of those who have those rigs that are still encountering many issues. So that's not a given. Even some of these positive reviews, 180 hours, good gameplay, but badly optimized on PC, not a good endgame, no Elder Dragons, and yeah, there's some of the core complaints, some of the other issues that people are talking about. Capcom released another unfinished mess of a game, this time above MSRP, and obviously withheld finished content to pad the release schedule. 340 hours on record, not recommended. Another one, 113 hours, fantastic game ruined by poor performance. It is playable for me only because of a powerful machine. However, I suggest to stay clear until they fix performance. Every patch is making the game performance worse, and it is shocking that it has got that bad. And this is why this has to be talked about, because
Alright, next is Nurscula.
knew that this game was not going to be released in a finished state on PC, and they just did it anyway. And unfortunately, the support that they've given since has been lackluster, and their communication has been pretty much, well, let's just call it what it is, has been dog shit. Monster Hunter Miles, way too short, too easy, too streamlined, too expensive, and runs like trash. 35 hours. Oh god. In general, not a bad game, but compared to other releases in this series as well as other similar games, it's lacking. This is another person, 300 hours. Save your money. This game needs to cook for an additional 1 to 2 years and get an expansion. If you really want to try out Monster Hunter, then go Monster Hunter World. Another person, 100 hours. 80 hours later, since the release update, the game is stuttering. Running smoothly with my guy, WT. That is the current state of Monster Hunter Wilds on PC. These are the Steam reviews. Overwhelmingly negative.
Alright.
17% positive. Just astonishing. Those are some of the comments. This is not just about Monster Hunter. Many people on the subreddit complaining about it as well. Monster Hunter is a great game, but the review bombing is I've almost 300 hours into the game. I've basically done all there is to do. And it's a great experience. The optimization has been consistently horrible for months now. I even upgraded my PC parts to ensure that the expectations were met. And it's still
Alright.
so well for $70.
I'm still not getting any tempered wounds. Rare. Come on.
They went from 60 to 70, and now 70 to 80. That'll be the next thing where you can experiences. We're not seeing an improvement on the
Yep, there's a wound right there.
even more unacceptable. You can have an incredible game, but especially for an action game that performance is more important than
It's capturable. I'm just gonna go kill it.
I really do hope they
I'll be fast. There we go.
Yeah, this is absolutely sad that this is happening. But look, this is just the AAA games industry. We have been constantly seeing this. I will say most of the time with these, disaster launches, it's also accompanied by the fact that the game has many other issues connected to the actual overall quality. I mean, we just saw that recently with Mind's Eye, but the last time we saw this, in which we have this critically acclaimed game at launch, getting massively positive reviews as we see on OpenCritic and Metacritic. I mean, 89 top critic average, that's pretty darn good. Last time we saw that, I think it was a couple of years ago, with Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And yeah, it was hit with massively negative reviews because Respawn and Electronic Arts launched that game broken. It took months upon months for it to eventually get into a pretty decent state. And it was not just a couple of weeks or months until it got fixed with Jedi Survivor on PC, because look, this is Digital Foundry 9 months ago. Patch number 9, improved but still very poor. And this is what they were saying about that game at the time.
Here I've locked the game using triple buffered VSync to 30 FPS, but just running through Kobo looks disastrously unsmooth. Animations are skipping, and the camera covers an uneven distance all the time.
Which is the exact issues that I was running into, and it wasn't even just PC. I believe that I played this on the Series S or PlayStation 5. This was the same exact issue.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that one.
Again, just
Nah, this one too.
AAA games industry seems to be getting
Anything on the map?
Famous example is The Last of Us Part 1 getting pummeled on Steam. Again, around the same time too, around in 2023. A technical disaster, which feels like something, a terminology, a phrase that we've been using with so many games the last couple of years. And then here we have Digital Foundry once again just showing off how poorly optimized this is.
Going on here per core. Each core reads and thread was the exact same here on my Ryzen 5 3600. But just normal walking around this intro area, completely CPU limited,
Yeah, that's
down into the
insane.
40s already. And it's just,
I see it, yeah.
it's just 40s, 45 FPS right here. CPU is being hammered into dust.
Flat 60 here in the PS5.
Yeah, like I said, these ports, it's just totally unacceptable that this just keeps on fucking happening. And for what it's worth, we did see that The Last of Us Part 2 did improve. This was The Last of Us Part 2, but it still, again, had issues.
I really need my sleep Gunlance. Otherwise I'll just do Arcfelt one. Yeah, this one.
Especially odd to see the maxed out PC code as the PS4.
No new event quest, right?
Code running on PS5 even doesn't have this.
This one
Like I said,
is...
that definitely was an improvement over The Last of Us Part 1.
And
I
then,
don't
yeah.
know, just the state of these ports, it just continues to be problematic. And with what's happening with Monster Hunter Wilds and Capcom's lack of communication and the patches that they're putting out, it truly is unacceptable. And yeah, they are paying for it in terms of their player base, which is just saying, I've had enough, I'm moving on. And
Alright,
also
that one has
also
17
let's
parts,
go back to
perfect.
Monster Hunter World. Now, obviously, there are other contributors to all of this. The fact that the end game just doesn't have enough going for it. There's a lot of missing features, content from World to Wild, so a lot of people kind of find
Oh, that's the character's voice. Okay. Let me just raise the audio a little bit, just cause. Okay. Nice. Someone has a sleep though. Alright, perfect. Okay. Nice. That didn't hit? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I need to fix the build. I think I have an attack jewel on there, but I should be I need guard for arc build. I need to fix the build. I think I have an attack jewel on there, but I should be I need guard for arc build. No. Okay, so it is iron wall. Where's magazine? I think load shell. Yeah. Should I do guard? I think guard itself doesn't do anything, right? Decrease the impact of attack and reduce stamina depletion. Versus attack, which does like what, +2? +3? Should be fine then. Alright. Oh, the cat wants to talk. Alright, Iberia. Construct monsters. Okay, let's just do the arena then first. Yep. Let's do the chata. Oof. Oh. That was slow. Yeah. Too many mistakes. Okay, now this one. Let's see if I get a new record. Okay, good start. Okay, and then 180 turn. That. Blast it for now. That's bad. Come on, sleep. Alright, there we go. Okay. Switch weapon. Take this down. This. Heal. Perfect. Okay. And then... Come on, secret. Okay. Alright. Ride. Okay, yep, hit the head. Went a little too far up there. Come on. Nice. Just damage the wings. Okay. Oh, okay. This is a shit timer. Alright. Hmm. I'm gonna redo it. I'm getting the hang of the offensive guard. It's just like a different build that I always use, so still an A, but if I did in cart, it would have been like 20, 30 seconds faster. Still an A, but if I did in cart. Alright, good start. Hit. No! I wanted to hit the head. Okay. Alright, do some damage to the wings. Eagle swing. Alright. It's fine. This one. Okay. Switch weapons. Come on. Rock burst. Barrel. Barrel. Sucker it. Blast it. Come on. Jump off it. Alright, there we go. No. Come on, sucker it. Make it in time. Okay. Okay, this is the okay, no, I'm restarting this. Okay. Come on. Give me your head. Alright. Good. That's good. It's also good. Okay. Okay, switch weapons, get the stone. Heal. Barrel. Wait, no, this is the wrong weapon? Wait, why am I using this? Come on, sucker it! I called you. Oh, God. Okay, good, good. And then go to the head. Alright. Oh, wait. Come on. Go to the pillar. Good. Good damage. Okay, go back to the head. Wait here for a little. No, okay. If it broke, then just go to the... Nah, that's fine. Not the biggest time loss. Oh yeah, I can't. I gotta block the roars. Man, I wish those hit. Where is it? Nah. This is also gonna be a bad time. I'm just gonna retry. Last one. My god, I hate it when the Secret doesn't come over when you call for it. Okay, good damage. Good. Alright. There we go. Okay, okay. Good. Okay. Do a blast. Okay. Where's that? Good run so far. And then... Yep, 450. Okay. Do right... Okay. Okay, go towards the Secret. Switch weapons. Okay, good. Right. Go to the head. Go to the pillar, come on. No? Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, stun block. Okay, there we go. Paralysis, nice. Aim for the legs. Okay, go for the wings. Alright. Okay. No! Oh my god. I hate myself. What's the time? It was a good run up to that point. Oh, that would have been my fastest time if I didn't die. That's 4:36, right? Oh my god. I think what is my time? That's 4:36, right? Oh my god. I think what is my time? Where's my Yeah, 3 second difference, and really, it was that death that really it was a good run. Alright. Hmm. Oh, I didn't change my item pouch. No, the buff. Come on, I'm clicking it. Hmm. There's an arena quest. I would take that, but come on. Ah, this one. Yes. Come on, come on. All right. Nice. No. Aw. No, no, not the arena. Mm. Yes, come on. Yeah. No arena, right? No. Yes. But it's the oil. The oil. Come on. I want my Gogmagios in there. Come on. I want my Gogmagios in there. Alright, perfect. Let me just set that. Okay. The mantle. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's good. Come on, break that. Man, these protrusions coming out, they're moving the hitboxes. No. That hits. Alright. Alright. I want to get off. Come on. Alright. You're in the way. Alright. Okay, let's recoup. Okay. Someone withdrawn from the quest. Okay. Elvia joined and just got removed. There. There we go. Nope. Come on. Okay, there we go. We'll do like one more quest and then start rolling. Nope. Yes. For this one, I'll actually do bow. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, good dodges, good dodges. Alright, good, good, good. No way. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, 5 minutes. Yep, that's good. Tashin, the final boss. He's gonna transform. He's gonna drink the wyvern milk, you know? The wilk. Tashin, the final boss. He's gonna transform. He's gonna drink the wyvern milk. I love the polygon. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Base camp. Alright, let's start rolling. Save. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Gonna make yeah, let me make paralysis first. And then sleep. Yep, sleep. Come on. Let's actually convert some of our items. And then get rid of all the blades.
通りやってみようかね。
All right, let's see.
どう？
お疲れ様です。
よっ。古代の技術は心躍るね。じゃあ作ろうか。
No, no thunder dragon.
これでいい？
No poison. I could make one paralysis.
じゃあ作ろうか。
Blast.
こっちの準備はできてるよ。こっちの準備はできてるよ。何が必要？古代の秘密に迫ろうか。こっちの準備はできてるよ。
Nope.
じゃあ作ろうか。
No.
じゃあ作ろうか。
Oh, okay. Okay, let's roll this. We'll see. Nope. But this was the fourth one. Okay, yeah, that's like minimum. Okay.
すごくいい。
Return a title, don't save. Alright. That's actually good, because it matches the title. We finally got one Sleep Gunlance. Okay, so a really stupid thing about the Artian weapon is that you can't sort. So, you know, at first I was making a lot of these weapons, and then it's like unorganized, basically, right? Like the elements aren't clustered, all that. So now, after a while, I figured out that you can basically make filler gun lances in between, and like you can basically dismantle the specific place where you want to place that gun lance, and then it'll fit right in. So this is the paralysis one, and this is the buffer. And this is another paralysis. Yeah, I think right here is the two sleeps. Right? Or no. These are the blasts. And then so here, this is where. So yeah, dismantled that one. And then forged the sleep. And then reinforce. So you see how like the gun lance that I made like goes into the spot where I dismantled. So yeah, this is how you can kind of organize your Artier weapons if you are okay with going back to like title screen and everything. There we go. Let's see. 225. Yep. Okay.
似合うよ。すごくいい。
Now I can finally change my main. This one. So let's put the sleep. I think this one, right? Yeah. Yes. And then switch it up. Artillery. Artillery goes here. Okay, and I can finally rename it to Sleep Para Arc Gunlance. Nice. So the reason why I wanted the sleep was because the current meta for other weapons is paralysis based. So for example, like except for like the great sword, longsword, SNS, hammer, lance, they're all like paralysis based because they don't have a strong attack to basically wake them up anyway, right? Unless you bring bombs. But switch axe could use the sleep, but you know, charge blade is paralysis. A lot of the other weapons are also paralysis based, and so what ends up happening is that you'll have multiple people in the hunt with paralysis, but you know, the resistance builds up anyway, so it's better to go like sleep. And this is a normal shelling, so doing like full bursts and everything is stronger, so you know, the sleep gun lance is like a really high priority. But yeah, with this I completed all my at least I finished one of every elemental gun lance. Now, you know, now it's up. Now I need to make the second pair, basically the second of the pair, because for Gunlance you switch your weapons in between fights, right? So let me see if I could roll something else. Artier.
古代の
So I don't think there's any other. What about the bow? I think for sleep, it's like yeah. I don't like how this, for like the sleep and stuff, like, it's not actually the elements, but it's like the coding that gets added. It's only like the blast that's technically counted as an element, so you can make like a good Artier bow, but
古代の秘密に迫る
it's a little shame just because like the blast bow, it's good, but it's not close range. It's the power coding, so it's like lost opportunity. Cancel. So yeah, I think I finished the heavy bow gun. Bow. I'm making the gun lance right now. Switch axe. Let's see. What parts do I need? The blades. Okay. Yeah, is there other weapons that I want to touch? Dual blade is getting an update, so that might be something I might want to look into, so okay, I need blades then. Alright, and that but we don't know if this is gonna go elemental or attack based. Okay, I'll wait for the update for dual blades then. Until then, I will be making no. I will be making the gun lance. Alright. I will quit the game for now, since I made what I wanted. So yeah, alright, see ya.